Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 31, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Good snag there by Hayden Hurst. He knows all about that. Former minor league baseball player before becoming a first-round pick for the Baltimore Ravens. Now in his second year with Atlanta, a career-high 56 catches last season.
They'll run on first down. Hawkins. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan on target to Pitts, first down Falcons.
Kyle Pitts out of Florida was the 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft, the highest a tight end has ever been taken. A lot of people thought he was the best player in the draft as well. Wearing number 8, he's a matchup nightmare for any defense. Good grab there for a first down.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
After the interception, here's Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down gets him a couple up to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Fitzpatrick. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down now, it's Hawkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Flushed out right. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead in Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Ryan. They'll roll him out right. This is complete to Hawkins. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against. Is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Heineke. That's out to the flat for Gibson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here's Heineke. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 6. And the Washington first down.
21-0 our score after 1. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd and 9, Heineke slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Throwing, Heineke. A throw to the flat here for McKissick. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And they're indeed going. Here's Heineke. Completes it to Samuel. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st and 10, Heineke. The throw taken in by Sims. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a throw here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. On 3rd down, Heineke. Over the middle, complete. It's Sims. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Heineke again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit up.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down. It's Hawkins, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Off the play fake, Heineke. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Barber. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Heineke now. His throw here's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. They go play action. Now Heineke. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. To throw is Heineke. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Heineke to throw it. And Thomas has it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. On third down, Ryan. It's caught by Funchess. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessful.
On second down, here's Heineke again. Got a man, it's Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Heineke. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he will find his man on the outside. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hawkins got some real estate inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Throwing the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barber. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was Dante Fowler who got in there to bring him down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Looking to throw. Heineke. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. Now Heineke. Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. John Kaminsky. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Heineke firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And this might be a little bit of a surprise for everyone, as it was for me to learn that J.D. McKissic wound up with 80 catches last year out of the backfield, quietly the 2nd most among all NFL running backs. And that was with Antonio Gibson as a rookie running the ball so effectively. But maybe we shouldn't be so surprised. McKissic, a wide receiver in college.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly. Blitz coming, and down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Heineke throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Thomas.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. To throw. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man, Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They will run it. It's McKissick. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And the play fake, and now Heineke. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 3rd and 1, here's Heineke. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
The 20.
That's what it
And he
is.
takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, you get a pick-6 in a season. It's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down.
They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll run with McKissick. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike's my board. Let's go, defense.
Heineke on first down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A carry now for McKissick. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Let's go, D. Right there.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Heineke. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught.
Touchdown, Washington.
Steven Sims Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And Washington able to get a score back.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action. Ryan. Is taken in by Hurst. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Bryant's pass taken in by Ridley.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Here's Ryan.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brandon Sheriff, the all-pro guard, called for the penalty there.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's McKissick. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
4th down, Heineke. And that's complete to Brown.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike's 54. Come 19.
1st down, Heineke.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Heineke. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here's Heineke. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off around the 37. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hawkins breaks a tackle and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
97 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
On first down, it's Hawkins, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't